Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Letty. This is Letty Sparkle. Hi and welcome. I'm a crazy makeup person from England. I live in Bournemouth and I love all things makeup. So if you love makeup too, consider subscribing to my channel, hit notification bell so you don't miss when I'm posting. Today's video we're going to be playing with, which I thought is why I haven't got my face ready yet, a palette. So there's a little story behind this one. So basically I did a little order on the Black Friday sale for p.louise because this palette was really cheap. It was only like £9.50, something like that. Maybe not quite, I can't remember. But anyway, I ordered the Going Solo palette, and it looks like this. I love the packaging. It's like a tape cassette player, or cassette from the olden days. So this is like a grey toned palette. The reason I got this one out of all of the ones that they had on the sale is because I don't have really a palette with all these tones on them. I'm more of a warm, colourful person, so I tend to stick to my warm tones, or like a rainbow palette. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I thought it'd be really interesting to see what it's like and everything. When I got my package through, it came with a metallic paint which I used on my live, so I got these four as well. So I got Extra AF, which is like a gold. I got Hooked Up, which is like a bronzy sort of shade. I got You're Glowing, which is like the silver. And then I got No Games, which is like a champagne-y kind of goldy kind of shade. So they absolutely are beautiful. On my live I swatched them all, so if you want to see that, pop onto my live. It's saved on my videos. But it was really good. But the palette I actually received with my order was this one, which is the Love Affair palette. So I got it and I didn't even look at it because I was going to send it back. So I emailed them and I said, look, thank you so much for my order. Unfortunately, you've sent me the wrong palette. I actually ordered Going Solo and you've sent me the Love Affair. And they then emailed me back quite quickly and they just said, oh, I'm so sorry about that, no problem, we'll send you the correct one. And I was like, oh, do you want me to send back this one? And they were like, no, don't worry about it, we'll just send you the new one. And I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So I've got two palettes. So this is more like the sort of palette I normally buy. So it is stunning. It's like very warm, very autumnal. It is gorgeous as well. So I'm pretty happy that I've got to keep it. So thank you so much to p.louise, not that she's going to be watching this, but very super impressed with the service. Literally the email went back within a couple of days and then this arrived this morning actually. So I was going to film with this one today as I didn't have my grey one, but I think because these tones are like stunning, aren't they? So I might film with this one today, the Love Affair, and then I will film with this one on a different day with maybe the metallics and everything. So I'm pretty impressed. So I've already primed my eyes with the p.louise. I used p.louise in Rumour 2, I think. Rumour 2, yeah. There's only a mini. I have got it in the big size, but I'm just using this one up. And I've done my eyebrows with the Brow Balm, p.louise Brow Balm, and eyebrow paint as well in Mochaccino. So yeah, so I really love the brow stuff, so I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, this is the longest intro ever. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. So let's play with this little bad boy. So all my brushes are disgusting. They all need cleaning, and I'm going to be filming as well a first impressions on a foundation today, which is the Giorgio Armani, oh god, it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I'm hoping it's the right shade for me. If it is, I'll film that today as well. It has been ages since I actually sat down and filmed because of COVID and stuff. So I had COVID, me and my son, for those of you that didn't watch my live or didn't see my update, I had COVID on the 27th of November, which is my daughter's birthday. Annoyingly, bless her, so we couldn't do anything for her birthday, we couldn't celebrate. It was really annoying, you know. We had like a little party planned for her at home, nothing big, just with the family and stuff. And obviously we had to cancel it all, so it was a bit gutting. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Me and my son are okay now, we're both back to normal, sorry. I've got the bell in here, so if you hear a ding dong, then my bell's gone. I'm just gonna go in with the shade Adultra, I think it says here. That one there, which is like the red. Let's see if it... So I'm going to go in with that shade there, which is like a burgundy. I'm going to go in with a small I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I don't know what that is. It's like one of my neighbours doing something. So I'm going to take that into like, bring it a bit closer. I'm going to take that like in my crease basically, like. At the moment I'm just going to place it. I'm not going to be doing any blending just yet. Just kind of bring it around. I don't really know what sort of look I'm going for today, but something clearly very dramatic and smoky. So the CO6 brush from Spectrum, I'm just going to kind of go and just blend that out and tease that. Nothing on it at the moment. So sorry, I don't know what that noise is if you can hear it. But I'm really loving p.louise's releases at the moment. She's releasing loads of stuff. I didn't get the Queen Conquer palette. I will get it, hopefully, if it comes back on sale. Either on Boxing Day on her 12 Days of Christmas or something. So yeah, so then I'm going to go in with the shade Infidelity on a big fluffy brush. If I've got one that's clean, that I can use. Honestly, my brushes are really, really dirty right now. I'm going to go with the Morphe IS8. Or JS8, sorry. And I'm going to go into Infidelity, which is this shade here. That shade there. So, pat that off, and then I'm just going to put that on the edge. Like so. Okay. Oh, I should have done a TikTok and I forgot. Okay, I really like how that looks so far. With the same brush, I'm just going to clean it off. I'm going to go into the shade next door to it, which is called Karma, which is that one there. Just like the bright, like orange shade. And I'm going to take that, go and tap it off. I'm going to take that along like the bottom to kind of wing it up. And I probably will just clean that with like some micellar water or something. This is going to be a pretty colourful look by the looks of it. And then with a little bit of Just a Friend, which is this one here, this shade there, bit of this one here, and then I'm going to go into this one as well, but I'm going to go into Just a Friend first with this brush still, and just kind of take that up here, just on my brow bone, a little bit on the inner corner. See how it's just blended like all into like one, and it's kind of just changed the colour. I'm going to do the same on this side. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done quite a bit so far. I've kind of don't know what I've done, but I'm going to try and recreate this on this side. Once I've got eyeliner and the face on, I think it will look actually really pretty. But I kind of cut the crease a bit too far, so I was a bit annoyed. But never mind. I'm just going to use some of the metallic bases. Are nice, but they're quite hard to work with, I'm finding. Maybe I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I'm finding them quite hard to work with. So I'm just going to go in and kind of cut it here, like so, and I'm just going to bring it like down here, kind of make like a little kind of half a circle type of situation. The bit underneath I'm going to clean up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like this bit here. Okay, and then I'm going to go and clean with a wipe and just kind of clean. I think the problem is when I'm cleaning it, I'm going to do it with a cotton bud, because I'm doing it with the tip of my nail wraps in a wipe. I can't actually see where I'm cleaning, which is I think where I had problems with my last bit. Basically just want to clean that whole area there. Okay, and then I cut it with the black canvas by Acid Rain, the Acid Rain collection black canvas. I just kind of went directly down here and just did this, and then applied it everywhere. So I'm hoping they're going to be like similar, otherwise it's not going to be very good. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Adulterous shade, which was the first shade we used. And I'm going to take a very small like brush for that one. And then I'm going to go in just in here with that shade, just like so. And then with a little tiny brush, I'm just going to go back into the metallic shade, we used Hooked Up, I thought to say, and just pop that in there a bit more, just because it's not as neat as the other side. Okay, just a little bit like that. And then what I did was same brush, just cleaned it off with my colour switch, went into Liar Liar, which is that brown, warm brown shade there. I did cover that up afterwards, but because I didn't really like the contrast, but then I put that down here like so. And then what I did was I went in with Just a Friend, which is that beigey shade underneath, and then popped that on top and blended that out to kind of get this like peachier shade. Use the same shade on this one here too, and kind of blended that into this one like so. And then what I did, I went in with that Unfaithful shade there, this one here, which I'm going to do the same, so that kind of ends up looking the same. I just put a little bit down here, and then I didn't actually like that, so then I went in with the Excuses, which is that gorgeous gold shimmer, that one there. And I'm going to put that basically all over the lid. There's a bit on my finger as well to kind of cover that one up. Bring it up. Bring it all the way to my inner corner and blend it up with that lovely purple there. Okay, and then what I did is I took this little brush here back into that Unfaithful shimmer, which is that gorgeous like burnt orange shade, and I kind of just popped it on top of the metallic, but only halfway down, like up here, and then I just brought it down here. And then with a little bit of this brush, I haven't put any more product on, I'll just go in there and just blend all of that together so you kind of get the diffused look that's in here. It looks way more complex than it actually is. It didn't actually take that long or anything. I mean, they're not like identical, to be fair. I'm just going to go back in this one and just pop a little bit more in here. And then go back to this one, to the p.louise metallic shade. And just add a little bit to here. So yeah, it's pretty perfect on the other side. Like this side is quite nice. This side's not as good, which is a bit annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, so that's all good. I'm going to go and do my face now, and then we'll be back to finish the eyes off in a second. Okay, so that's the face all done. I'm just going to go and do the under eyes then. This little brush here, this is just an MSQ one, there's no name for it. It's like a little, kind of little blending brush. And I'm going to go in to the shade Adult Hair, which is the one we used on the top. And I'm just going to pop that underneath and kind of connect that with the one on top. Take that about 3/4 of the way in, not all the way, but almost all the way. So same on this eye. And then I'm going to take I'm going to go in with this one. This is an Urban Decay brush that I got with one of my main naked palettes. It's just the end bit, which is like a pencil bit. And I'm going to go into Infidelity and just pop that like underneath that a little bit, like that. Just a little tiny bit. And then with the same brush that I was using earlier, like a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to make sure it's all clean. And this is too big maybe for this, but I'm just going to go underneath and kind of blend the two together. And then with the shimmers, I'm going to go in with just the gold underneath my eye. And I'm going to take this brush, this one, I'm just going to take that in my inner corner, like so, blend that into the inner corner. I'm just going to go into mascara and lashes and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all finished. This is the finished look. So I've got lashes, I've got liner on, and I did a little bit of under eye and waterline eyeliner as well. I absolutely love it. I am completely obsessed. I think p.louise shadows are so good. Yeah, love this palette. I pretty much used every single shade apart from that one. I have not used that one, but other than that, I've used pretty much I use every single shade. I think it looks beautiful. It's a bit strong for a Monday afternoon, but you know, such is life. So this is the Love Affair palette. I highly recommend p.louise shadows anyway. I've got the little stack palettes Stuck 'em Up palettes, the purple, blue and pink, and they're beautiful. So this one will add to my collection. I would probably like to get the other ones as well. I'll obviously do a video on the going solo palette as well, so that will be up next week probably. Hopefully if I can get time to video in the next couple of days, then I will. That should be up soon. But yeah, I really like it. I don't have time to swatch it because I've got to go into the school run in a bit, but I love how it turned out, so I'm so happy with it. Nice. It's not that dramatic. You don't have to do all these little bits in the middle. You can just do the cut crease and it'll be a really stunning look still. I think it looks really pretty. Just wanted to try something a bit out there. The metallics, I don't know how I feel about them. They're not as easy to use as the bases. They're not as simple. They're kind of, I don't know, they're just not as easy to use. So I'm a bit like, not sure about them. So I'll have to keep using them and see how I get on. But the actual palette itself is absolutely stunning. And I love it, and I think the effect of them is very pretty. These lashes are just cheap lashes that I got in TK Maxx. It wouldn't go right on this side, I don't know what's going on, but they look pretty. But yeah, so this is the final look. I absolutely love the look. I think it looks really pretty and I love how it turned out. So I will see you. Thank you I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.